It's just the Chozo or whatever. Like the whole Metroid lore. And she has like Chozo DNA in her. Or some shit. But yeah, she's got like pigeon DNA or something in her. Lore? More like boar. Yeah, I mean, the lore is... I can tell you the timeline. It's Metroid 1, and I think that's it. Yeah. Metroid 1, then Prime, right? Yeah, then Metroid 2, then directly to Metroid 3, which is Super Metroid. Yeah, so it's 1, you go to Planet Zebes, where I am right now. Zebes. You go and try to eradicate the Metroids or whatever. You defeat Mother Brain, you escape. The planet doesn't explode. And then Samus leaves, goes and does all of the Prime lore. Zebes. And then, so then all of Prime happens. And then comes back to planet SR388. And there is a Metroid. A hatchling. It follows me. Comes to the ship with me as planet SR388. Is about to blow or whatever. And then yeah, planet SR388. Wait, does that explode? No. Planet SR388 doesn't explode because that's fusion. So in fusion there's a crater, and then planet SR388 explodes, I believe. Or it's not a crater, the fucking asteroid. The whole, like, all of fusion takes place on a giant rock right outside of planet SR388. Like a facility. But yeah, anyways. Then you bring the baby Metroid here, and this is what happens now. It's a research facility, Ceres Station, right outside of planet Zebes, which I was already at prior to everything happening. And then, you know, Ridley goes, that's my baby, yoink. Space pirates? They're just space pirates. They're there to, like, protect shit. I don't know. What does anything have to do here? Oh, but why? There's little grunt workers. They're just working for Mother Brain. Or I don't even know. The space pirates actually are creating those things, which are what, the Aurora units essentially. But Mother Brain is created. This is, if you didn't know, this room is Metroid 1. This is where you end the game in Metroid 1, and to the left is where you escape. And I know that's a super obvious thing, but it might not be obvious to someone. Someone just went, oh my god, wow. This is Zero Mission. If you played Zero Mission is just Metroid 1. But in Zero Mission, you start here, and then there's a whole route up top there after killing Mother Brain. Yep. I mean, Zero Mission is just Metroid 1, just redone or whatever. You can think that. That's fine. You can be wrong. And no one's gonna judge you. Dread is after Fusion, so you escape. Fusion is the last game in the series for all of Metroid series. Unless like some weird like Metroid Prime Hunters. I think that all takes place in between Metroid 1 and 2 though. Dread takes place after Fusion. So you escape in your ship after Fusion, and then you have that same ship. And then you go, there's like a distress signal, and then you go and do all of Dread. Dread will yeah, I don't know. Has shown interest? Wait, what do you mean shown interest? This is fake news. Prove it. Prove it or never happened. I loved Dread. I think it was amazing, and my playthrough of Dread and like the big long streams that we did, it was a ton of fun. Probably some of the most fun I've had, for sure. Yeah, it was a blast. Well, I don't have the interview with me right now, but Sakamoto has said, okay, I just can't take you seriously if I don't see source. He said that? Oh, shit. He says that even though Metroid Dread finishes the arc with the Metroids, It's not going to be the last ever Metroid. He said that. Those are his words, verbatim. You're not paraphrasing. Yeah, exactly. So what I'm saying is, this is why I'm digging into it, because TJ has the same skepticism as me right now. Yeah, because I would take that in a different way more than likely. So I think Ravenbeak escaped, and the Ravenbeak that was killed was a clone of his own making, and he left the planet. That'll be lame. Okay, Moderus, you're saying that as someone that probably doesn't know the lore of Metroid Dread. I probably just spoiled the game for you. Yeah, I don't know anything. Oh, shit. But that'd be super lame, dude. It's implied. Oh, okay. Anyways. No, so Ravenbeak, the whole point of Dread and as you're escaping was for Samus to increase her power and then to be cloned into an army. Therefore, Ravenbeak can clone shit. He's already figured it out. It's even shown in the background. You can see it. Yeah. You know what would be dope? I don't know how fans would react to this. Is if Metroid 6 does happen and it's a direct follow-up from Dread, but it doesn't make any sense at the beginning. Because it turns out that Samus had amnesia in the beginning, quote unquote, because Ravenbeak had already replaced her with a clone. So then, like, you'll start Metroid 6, and then it'll say, Sakamoto will say, this is a direct follow-up, and it won't make it. You'll be like, what the fuck? This doesn't make any sense. But then it pieces together. So you played as the clone the whole time, and then they escaped, and then they got married. I'm trying to make this as scuffed as possible. So basically, Vitality. Yes, chat. That's so big brain. Because Nintendo would rip off a ROM hack. Yes, so if anything is a clone, you know what? They're ripping off Star Wars, Clone Wars. They would. I know better than anyone else. They would. Okay. I don't know how you could possibly know that, but true, I guess. Just because you're questioning the ethics of a company doesn't mean that implies that if there is something that's similar to Vitality, it would be a direct ripoff. Yeah, I highly doubt they even know it exists, and I highly doubt that they care. I do enjoy your take on Metroid 6. Okay, the thing is, I understand that would probably upset a lot of people, but I'm all for it. Because that makes Metroid Dread more interesting. Or if they do make Metroid 6, make it ambiguous in some way. You know? Ambiguity is a writer's best friend. Because there's nothing better. It's like how people are still talking about The Thing from Carpenter. The movie's how old? Because it's all ambiguous. Oh, well, I think this happened in The Thing. And people are still debating. That's what makes it good.